Yahweh, College of the Marshall Islands, University of Hilo, Hawaii, Seagrass. My name is Lane Smoller.
And my name is Douglas Henos. We are the student of the College of the Marshall Islands under the Marine Science Certificate Program. In this presentation, we will discuss the significant elements of preliminary coastal survey conducted in the western region of Laura Beach within Majuro, Marshall Island. This study is immensely crucial due to the existence of vital seagrass ecosystem within that marine environment, which is threatened by a surging number of anthropogenic stressors.
And our tables of contents involves with the following: aims, objectives, introductions, materials, methodology, discussions and analysis, conclusion, limitation, recommendation, summarize, acknowledgements. The aim of our research is conducting a coastal survey to determine the seagrass coverage within the intertidal zone of the western side of Laura Beach in Major Atoll.
The objectives are to delineate the benefits of seagrass to the Marshall Island, apply the systematic sampling method to obtain benthic data, and lastly, to determine seagrass percent cover within the intertidal zone of the western region of Laura Beach. Seagrass are flowering plants which germinate in marine environment and have evolved from terrestrial plants. Seagrass ecosystem exist ubiquitously across the globe and are highly productive ecosystem. They possess intrinsic value and provide an abundance of ecosystem service which substantiate their significance. The benefits of seagrass are habitat provision, support local fisheries industry, water quality regulation, food source provision for aquatic species, creation of nursery for juvenile species, seafloor sediment stabilization, coastal protection against shoreline erosion, wave attenuation, current velocity reduction, carbon sequestration, and beach location. The factors potentially affecting the coverage, denseness, distribution, and health of the seagrass ecosystem are nutrient pollution from fertilizer. Within Laura vicinity, there is agricultural land use in which fertilizer are applied for crop cultivation. However, substances from these fertilizer can potentially migrate via environmental pathway and eventually issue into the marine environment, causing harm onto the seagrass ecosystem. Littering, land pollution. Laura Beach is considered a hotspot because of its popularity due to its attractive features, which make it ideal location for relaxation, recreation, and varying form of entertainment. These activities encourage considerable littering on the beach, which eventually deposits into the seagrass ecosystem with negative environmental effects. Trampling on seagrass ecosystem. Several baiters within the intertidal zone usually crush and uproot the tissue and therefore destroying the physical state, wholeness, and health of the seagrass ecosystem. And sunscreen pollution. Baiters typically use sunscreen during sultry weather, which contain toxic chemicals that are destructive to marine ecosystem.
And during survey, students able to use equipment such as waterproof board, quadrants, translance lines, goggles, and snorkels.
The application of systematic sampling procedure are first run the transit line 15 meters seaward within the intertidal zone. Second, use the quadrant to demarcate the sample point and determine seagrass abundant every 3 meters within the 15-meter transit line. Third, move 10 meters horizontally and run another 15 meters of the transit line seaward. Last, do the same process until it is 15 meters total horizontally parallel to the coastline.
Based on the discussed and analysis, result was every 3 meters measurement showing sands only, no fusibles, squat organism. 6 meter measurement showing rocks and beetles, no other organism species. And with the 12-meter measurements, survey found sands and crashes together within the area. The severe determines crest and feed organism species like sea cucumbers, 15 meters measured from the coastal area.
To conclude, through visual observation, seagrass is more abundant far seaward rather than landward. Due to favorable bathing spot on the western region of the beach, it is possible that diverse recreational uses are predominantly impacting the upper Intertidal zone. Based on the data obtained and graphically illustrated, there were also sightings of algae within the study location, which indicate the meticulous monitoring is required and intervention may be needed to prevent the algae from outcompeting the seagrass. Based on the preliminary observation, survey, and analysis, it is our inference that the seagrass ecosystem within the western region of Aurora Beach will continue to experience marine environmental degradation due to the existence of multitude of anthropogenic activity. The environmental degradation caused by these activities in this vicinity may be compounded by the increasing adverse effect accompanying climate change. Hence, establishing the commencement of environmental awareness campaign in the locality of Laura and the implementation of robust policy instruments serving the preservation of seagrass ecosystem may positively and potentially increase the seagrass abundance and fortify the health and resilience of seagrass ecosystem within the marine environment of Laura.
Most of all, we'd like to eminently recognize our instructor, Mr. Kendall Romani, and Ms. Ati Kapua, the grant coordinator, guiding us best of the survey experience could lead us for more future research methods. Thank you and komotata.
Lastly, we would like to provide a very hearty acknowledgement to Mr. Waisiki Pasikorotau, the chair of STEM department.